to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi and Jibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. If knowledge were enough, every entrepreneur will be very, very successful. But there is a gap between knowing and doing. And today we're going to bridge that gap together. Now, this is where we're really honest, right? How many times have you attended events? You've taken courses, you have listened to podcasts like this, you have gone to seminars, trainings, and during those events, you were so excited because whatever was shared were things that you needed in your business or you needed in your life, and you couldn't wait to start taking action, only for you to go home and life happened and you didn't take any action. And not taking action or not taking consistent action on what you have learned, it didn't do you any good. Didn't do you any good that you attended that event, that you were excited, that the speaker did a great job, or you read a book and the content was really very good. So today, the key to entrepreneurial success is turning that knowledge into action. Turning the knowledge you acquired from the book you read, from the podcast you listened to, from the courses you took, from the seminar you attended, is turning the knowledge into action. That is the key to entrepreneurial success. That is what we are going to be looking into today. So that gap, action gap, because the success thrives on consistent action, not just knowledge. Success thrives on consistent action, not just knowledge, because you have knowledge and then you have doing. But between those two, there is a gap. So when we live like two lives. The life where we just love to grab information. We love information. Especially entrepreneurs. We love to gather information. We love to read. We love, to just amass information, because entrepreneurs will love information. So that is one life where we live in. But that life where we gather those information, That is a comfortable life for us. So we can call it comfort zone. But those informations, those points, those things that we know can take that business to where we are, to where, even more than where we can ever imagine. That is another world. That is the world where we are capable of living. The world we are living is where we have the information, we are excited about the information. That is the world we are living. The world where we are doing is the world we are capable of doing, and that is where things happen. That is where success happens. That is where the business booms. That is where amazing things happen in the business. So we need to bridge that gap so that we can move from the knowing world, from the world that we are comfortable in, from the world that we love, from the world of going to attend seminars and webinars and reading books and amassing informations and all that, to the world we are capable of living, where we can put those things into action, consistent action, where the business will benefit from the information and the business will grow. Even us, we can put those things into action and we will grow, because when we grow, the business will grow. So, having all those information is not enough until we start putting them into practice, until we start using those informations. So, do you know why knowing is not enough? Do you know why knowing all those informations and collecting those informations, getting excited about those informations, do you know why that is not enough? It is because knowledge is power, but only when it's applied. It can only give you power. It can only make your business to grow. It can only make us grow when we apply it. Information is available to everybody. Go online. It's available to everybody. But of what use is the information without execution? Because execution is the real deal. So the real value of knowledge is that execution, is that action. I know somebody who is very close to me. That person can look for information. That person can go online and have pages and pages and pages of information and more information. But when it is time for that person to now take decision based on the information, because this person will get information from every angle, but when it is time to really make a decision based on all the information gathered, that person will begin to shake and to sweat, because it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Because that person wouldn't know what to do. And there are reasons for that. Why then did he hesitate to act? That leads me to the next question. Why do entrepreneurs hesitate to act? Why does this person that I gave the example hesitate to act? That person is a perfectionist. That person had to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. So that person will wait forever to launch anything because it had to be perfect. And we all know that there's no perfection. That person will have to wait forever. So what are the reasons why entrepreneurs hesitate to take action? That is one of the reasons, perfectionism, because they have to wait for everything to be perfect. You know what? I would suggest that, it's okay, because even if you wait and it is perfect now, by the time you launch that perfect product, that perfect service, give it 2 weeks. You will have to go back and tweak it because something new would have come out. Maybe a new technology would have come out. You all know when we get a new phone, you get a new phone and you are like, ooh, I have the newest technology. I got this, my phone, Samsung 24 something, Ultra something. And I know the day I got it, I'm sure the second day, another one came out. That is how it is. You cannot wait until everything is perfect. Launch it, and then you can tweak it as you go along. The second reason is fear of failure. An entrepreneur, starting their own business, they don't want to mess up. They have a family. They don't want to fail. They want to be a good example for their family. They don't want to put their family in a financial mess. Maybe they don't want to mess up the finances of the kids going to college. I mean, there's so many reasons that they are thinking of. So they really want to calculate before they can act. Look, I understand we need to take calculated risks. We are not saying that, you should just go out there, just do whatever. You need to take calculated risks. But again, you just need to act. Okay? It is okay for us to act. Now, I just want to encourage you. I want you to identify one thing that is holding you back from taking an action today. What is one thing that is holding you back from taking a small action? You are supposed to have launched that project. You were supposed to have launched that service. You have been thinking about that product, that service. You have been talking about it for too long. What is that one thing that is holding you back? Write it down today. I am talking to you. Yes, you. Yeah, you. What is one thing that is holding you back? Yeah, no, it's not that person, it's you. Yes. Yeah, pick up your pen. Yeah, you. Write it down. What is one thing? Write it down. I'm talking to you. Write it down. Now, right below it, one action you will take today to overcome it. I'm not saying tomorrow. I say, what would you do today to overcome it? And I want you to email me or text me or write a comment that I spoke to you. And you listened, because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Write it down. Now, how do we close the gap? Because closing the gap is all about small, consistent steps. They are not big, giant leaps that you need to take, and then you are feeling, oh, no, I cannot take that big, bold step. No, they're just one little bitty thing that you can do every day. For me, we're talking about what are some things that is making us hesitate to act. Mine is being overwhelmed. Being overwhelmed because I have too many projects on hand that I'm doing. So I have so many things that I'm doing. And that is the big problem. So what I'm doing that is helping me is being part of the 12-week year group, where I have only two business goals and one personal goal in 12 weeks. Just those three goals. And I'm able to then have itemized actions. Some are daily, some are weekly, and every day I give myself between 1 and 10. Did you meet the goal? Did you meet the goal? There's some is weekly. So I'm able to really help myself with small action, but consistent. And that has really helped me. And I hope you can join me also to really do that. So if you are somebody like me, where my mind is into 50,000 things at once, and you really want to streamline that, I invite you to join my 12-week year group. I would love to have you so that we can help each other. So how do you close the gap? Really, really small, consistent steps. Write it. So once you have the goal, then write the steps. Even before you start working on the goals, write the steps. Itemize the steps. And tell yourself it will be daily. It will be, this one will be every 2 days. This one will be every month. And track your progress. Don't wait until 12 weeks. Don't wait until 3 months. Don't wait until when the project is due before you can track. Track it every day. Track it every week. And that will really help. And one of the things that really helps me also with a 12-week year is the accountability part of it. That we meet 30 minutes every week. And if I'm struggling, I just say, hey, I'm struggling with this. And they just help me talk through it. If I'm not able to go to one of the classes, I might even listen to some things that some other people will say, and I'll pick something out of it. That is also helpful. Call to action. The action gap doesn't close itself. Don't think, oh, I already know, so it will close itself and automatically it will be done. It takes intentionality, focus, and willingness to do the work, even when it feels uncomfortable. So if you are ready to close the gap and to turn your knowledge into results, as I said, I invite you to join my 12-week year group. And if you want to know more about the 12-week group, I actually have a webinar recording. I can send the webinar recording to you. So just let me know in the comment and I will send it to you because the session will really help you align your actions with your goals so that you can create a system for consistent progress. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled, and you are thinking about starting your own business, but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when? I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.